Hello, welcome to Inner Fetish. I'm your host, Cios Pantera, and that wallpaper I actually used in something previous, but it's such a mundane face, and no one remembers that character from Darling in the Franxx. We remember her, but she was so second past Best Girl that it was like, eh. And that's what these are. These are the Kiwi ears Forteza. Forteza? They do this thing where they break apart the title, and if it was Forte, that would make sense. Kiwi's Forte. I don't like them doing it, but they've stuck with it. But now there's a Z, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would you do that? Where are you? So here we are. The Forteza. The Kiwi ears Forteza. 1BA, 2DD in-ear monitor, $60. So, $59 reduce. And I tried them on a bunch of amplifiers on like half my goddamn playlist. And I don't care about them. They just keep not. Every time I change tracks, and I think maybe they just don't. This is going to be one of those like real short reviews. You come back in 2 days, guys. There'll be another one. All right. There's laid back, and then there's really laid back, and then there's this. I can respect a laid back sound. I don't like super aggressive IEMs, especially when you're going for the cheap stuff. But you still got to kind of wow me with something. Having 2 DDs, you would think like bass response. I'll go to my bass playlist. Let's hit it with It's got good bass. It's got good bass. It does. It does. But everything that's surrounding the bass is so mediocre and bland that it's just like, ugh. You know, this is a hangover I am. That's it. You know when you're waking up the next day, you were just fucking partying and all the noise. Like you have the hiss in your brain from just so much noise and partying and no light. Please shut the light off. Sunglasses all day. These would be your IM. These are hangover IMs because they're so recessed. They just have this like low drone of the low end from the 2 DDs, and then nothing else. Like nothing. I actually hear noise from the FX audio, and I've almost never heard it. So that makes them sensitive. Dead silent because, of course. What's signaling this? Preamping that with this. Bass response does slap. When you turn it up, it's like boom. You got a big like lumpy like blah, blah. It's like all the other frequencies below bass are just like 6 or 7 dB trimmed. It's just leave me the fuck alone. I got a headache. I got a fucking headache. So there you go. I could always find someone who wants an IEM in some form or fashion. And this one is you're hungover and you want to listen to music, but it's like everything's too bright. These are the darkest. These are the darkest days you could possibly get. Or the Fortezas. Even the name sort of fits. It's like Forteza. No. 9. Germany is 9. Forteza is 9. You just sort of rest your hand around your face and just like, please. All right, I'll listen to this podcast. Just, I don't puke. Just leave me alone. I know from Germany, like the exact moment I would be like, Like I wouldn't want to listen to fucking Eris or something really exciting. Like you don't want to go to the audio show and hear like, oh, listen to these bright speakers. That's the fucking worst. So yeah, and they're very pretty. I got to give them that. These are the blue rendition version. So it's just blue plastic. There's your 2 DDs facing into each other. There's your BA. And yeah, that's it. There's no switches, are there? No, there's just a circuit board there. They're this. I'm actually kind of feeling like shit. I think I just ate like half a roast. No, I'm lying. I ate like 80% of a roast beef all by myself. And, you know, I gained weight from the corner of the doctor. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm depressed. And this is like what being hungover feels like. Perfect IEMs for that. Like I've sat here and I'm like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. They never hurt me. I like things that don't hurt me. I can give these like a 5 out of 10. If it hurt me, it's under 5. It's like, fuck you, get out of my face. These could never hurt you. All they could do is disappoint you, just like your son. He disappoints you. These are your son. So yeah, for $60, you could buy way better IEMs. But if I'm now in this like depressed mode, Zeos depressed mode is like, yeah, I like these because they're just like they're dead. They make me feel dead on the inside. All my music is kind of shit. My God, these are perfect. They're 10 out of 10 depression IEMs. But I'm gonna give them a 5 because there's a day where you're gonna be like, you know what? Zeos is right. I need this in IEM that just doesn't. These are them. Anyway, there you go. Short, sweet, to the point. I got to do like 4 more of these today. Kind of glad I started on this. I made a real fucky wucky the other day because I started on a 10 out of 10. I did the Da Vinci, and anything after that was just gonna be like up. So this is great. Starting on this, I pulled it off the shelf. Just a hybrid Forteza. Fucking cares. Anyway, thank you. I'll recommend. You know what, Zeos, because you got to have something that people want to click on. In the description of this video will be 2, maybe 3 similarly priced IEMs that I would rather have you get than these. So check that out. And if you want to see more IEM reviews without having to wait the 2-day period before the next one comes out, I usually dump all of them for free on my Patreon and Subscribestar. So if you want to see those early, just go there, check them out. They're waiting for you. Just to click the links in the description to go to either my Patreon or my Subscribestar. There are unlocked posts with links. And when those run out, I will refill it, obviously. And you catch them here publicly. And then Patreon and Subscribestar, if you want to actually pay for them, you'll get to see my big reviews early. And yard sales and sound demos and all those cool things. And the $10 a month chat. If you want to chat about these things, and be like, Zeus, why? Then $10 a month. Anyway, wallpaper in the wallpaper hoard. And I need a hand job is what I need. But besides that, I need a good set of IEMs. Let's go find another one.